Yes.
Okay, so you're welcome to my free tutorial, my free teaching for all you that have subscribed and supported me in my YouTube channel. This class is just an excerpt from my mentorship program. I just took out some things there, some valuable information for you that can help you in your trading and in you making profit in the market. Okay, I'm KennyEarn. You all know me. So today we're going to be talking about cracking the code to emotional free trading. Okay, emotion has been a very hidden topic and in the business of trading, but so many persons never knew that emotions and psychology, it's one of the most important part of trading. For you to trade profitable in this market, you have to have what they call the trader state of mind. The mind you brought to trading is not the mind that will make you profitable. There is a mind that you need to have to be profitable in this business. So I've been able to crack that code, and out of my generosity, I want to introduce to you cracking the code to emotional free trading. Okay, so this is my teaching for August 2020. So the subtopic is master the dark side of trading. So this is the dark side of trading that so many mentors, so many tutors, and so many people in this business does not tell you. They don't tell you this. They don't tell you that there is a hidden part in this market that is holding you from becoming profitable. There is a hidden part, a dark side in this business that is stopping you from making money. It's not about your strategy. It's not about your patterns of trading. You have to master the inner game and to know about the dark side of trading. So this is trading psychology 101. So I'll take you through all on this, and then you can discover what I'm saying. So this is my risk disclosure. This is just for educational purpose. It's not an investment advice. Okay, so let's get started. Emotional trading, winning mentally. Like I said, for you to be profitable in this market, you have to be able to master your emotions and master yourself. Now, when we come to trading, it is for one reason and one reason only. We want to make money. Okay? So everybody that comes into trading, they all want to make money. But there's a hidden factor that you have to pass through before you can start making money in this business. So when trading on a demo account, it seems relatively simple. You watch the balance growing massively, but when you go live and risk your own money, it suddenly proves to be anything but easy. I will explain. I know most of you, when trading, you make money on your demo account. If I should check your demo account, the balance is crazy. But in your real account, you're struggling. You want to place a trade, you'll be scared. You start having doubts. You start having double-minded sense about your trades. But once you go on demo account, even if you know that the trade is a wrong trade, once you place it, you win that trade. Has it ever happened to anybody?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you're on real account, you're struggling, you can't place, sometimes you can't even pull the trigger. Sometimes it will take you hours before you can place one trade. But once you go on demo, you keep on placing trades and you keep on winning. So the hidden factor there that nobody has been telling you is that you lack the trader state of mind for you to be able to execute your strategy or your trading efficiently. So now you lose money and you don't understand why. all you know is that things are going wrong. Now, when you're trading on a live account or a real account, you struggle, you lose money. But when you're on a demo account, you make profit. You don't just know what's happening, but your mind is telling you that something is wrong. And that thing that is wrong is emotional trading. You lack the trading psychology, the trader state of mind for you to be able to execute your trade profitably. Has it ever happened to you anytime that you've learned a strategy, you learned everything you can learn, you have learned price action, you have learned candlestick psychology, you have learned everything. In the classroom, they tested it, everything went well. They tell you if you do this, if you do that, if you see higher, if you see lower, you place your trade. And you practice them on demo account. Yes, it's working. But once you go on a real account, it's as if all those knowledge you have disappeared all of a sudden. Has it ever happened to anybody? You find out that when you're trading on a real account, it's as if you don't know anything. All the knowledge you're able to acquire during your learning stage, they all disappear within a second. That is what they call emotional hijacking. Once you stay in the market and you cannot be able to place a trade, but you know that after your trading section, if you take screenshot about that market and you look at it after some minutes or some hours, you can see that you understand the market. Hello, please mute your mic if you have noise. You observe that when you go into trading, it's as if all the things you learned are nowhere to be found. But after trading, once you come back to look at that market or the screenshot of your trades, you'll be surprised that you can predict all the market movement, but when on real account, you couldn't do anything. That is what we call emotional hijacking. So, what is emotional intelligence? Okay, so emotional intelligence, you lack the emotional intelligence that can help you to become profitable. Now, emotional intelligence is the process of developing the success psychology. I call it success psychology to enable you trade through the financial market efficiently, without fear, without greed, and revenge trading. Now, you need to have emotional intelligence, shortcut as EQ, emotional quotient. You need to have the emotional intelligence. You need to grow and develop your mind for you to be able to trade this market profitably. Now, your emotional state is of a tremendous importance when you trade. Managing your emotion is the first step of becoming successful and a profitable trader, because trading is 20% skill and 80% psychology. I don't know if you've heard about this. Trading is 20% skill and 80% psychology. That's why the statistics shows that 87% of traders lose money in this business. It's not that they don't know how to read candlestick.
I'm looking for my.
Hello, please mute your mic. I'm hearing some noise. It's not that they don't know candlestick psychology or they don't know what the market is saying. It's just that they lack the right psychology to trade this market. So there's a psychology that you don't know, and I'm going to be showing you how to manage your emotions. Now, the truth is that so many people, they run from their emotions, they run from their fears. But the first step of managing your emotion is by accepting them. The first step of managing your emotions is by knowing them and accepting them. From there, you can be able to manage them. Now, as we're saying, since you've known that emotions are affecting your trading, let's get to know what is really responsible of that emotions when you're trading. Now, is what they call amygdala. Amygdala. The human brain is ill-suited to trading. When I mean ill-suited to trading is that our brains does not like trading. I'm telling you the truth. This is the dark side of trading that nobody tells you, but I'm going to reveal that to you today. Now, the human brain is ill-suited to trading, whereby it doesn't like trading. The brain we have, the mind we have, is not developed to trade this market. So there is a mind you need to redevelop. There is a mind you need to bring in for you to trade this market. Now, the brain operates in terms of self-preservation. In short, it looks to keep us safe from danger. Now, our brain sees this market as danger. For we to be able to trade this market, we have to tell our brain that the market is not dangerous to us. Now, the amygdala is an armored-sized part of your brain. Okay, it functions to help you survive. Now, this is the picture of the amygdala. This is where it's located. The amygdala is responsible for autonomic responses associated with fear, emotional responses, processing and consolidating memory, and hormonal secretion. This is what the amygdala is responsible for. So this is the part of the brain that stops you from trading efficiently on a real account. Now, if you're being chased by a lion, a mountain lion, this is what tells you to run. Now, once you see a lion in the forest or in the bush, you don't think immediately. It will spark you up and you start running. So I told my friends, my students at that time, that once you see a lion in the bush, would you have time to look if it has a tooth or not? Hello? I'm sure if you see a lion or a tiger in the forest, you wouldn't have time to look if it has any teeth or not. You would immediately run, right?
Hello?
Yeah?
You definitely run.
Okay, very good. So this is the organ that is responsible for that. You won't think, you don't have any rational thinking at that moment. Once this amygdala is turned on, you have to run. Now, why the amygdala is great for helping you in life-threatening situations, it is not best when it comes to your personal development. It stunts your growth by doing the following things. Now, I'm going to be telling you the following things that this amygdala does to us in our life and in trading. Now, the effects of amygdala. Number one is procrastination. Something interesting about why your brain makes you procrastinate is that it helps you relieve stress. Once the brain sees that you go through stress, it will make you to procrastinate, thereby saying tomorrow, or I'll place the trade, or I'll take the next trade, I'll take the next trade. Now, let me ask you this question. Has it ever happened to you whereby you're waiting for a trade to come to you, you're waiting for the market to come to a level, or you're waiting for the trade to pan out well, and after you saw that trade, you saw the setup, you were waiting for a confirmation. And after that confirmation came, you were waiting for another confirmation. Hello, have you ever happened to anybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, all the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thinking that there'll be another chance in the market.
Okay. So you wait for confirmation. Once you see the confirmation, oh yeah, place the trade now. You still wait for another confirmation. So this is the thing that is responsible for that. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear
You
you.
have my voice?
Yeah, I can hear your voice.
Thank you.
Okay. So I promise, as scary as whatever you want to do,
Okay, please go on.
the regret of not doing it is much scarier. So let me come back again. As scary as whatever you want to do or the trade you want to trade, the trade you want to place, as scary as it will look, the regret of not doing it or not placing that trade, it's more. Now let me tell you, the pain of not placing a trade, it's more painful than having a loss. I'll come back again. The pain of not taking a trade that you saw is more painful than having a loss. And this is the amygdala that is responsible for that. Once you see your trade, you want another confirmation, you want another confirmation. But if you have taken the opportunity to place that trade, if you lost the trade, one, you will learn. And secondly, you have the mind that you can recover your losses. But I tell you, if you don't place that trade, you will keep on regretting. Even till next month, you can even regret why not taking that trade. So I tell you, once the amygdala wants to procrastinate, you have to place your trade. Now, hello?
You have a Facebook message from Messenger.
Okay, so,
Yeah, we're with you. We're with you.
okay. So, fear. The second thing that this amygdala does, the amygdala does to us is fear. Fear is the number one limiting factor for people not accomplishing the things they most want to get done. Fear, this is why most dreams die before even get acted upon. Now, this fear can be detrimental to our trading, and the amygdala is responsible for that. Fear is like a door. Anytime you experience fear, you have to push through it and have faith that the resource you need will be found on the other side. Now, anytime you experience fear in trading, I advise you to place that trade because the pain of not placing it is more than having a loss. So, naming your fears and embracing your deepest emotion with an open mind is the very first step towards conquering your emotions. Now, the survival mode. When your amygdala is activated, you are in a survival mode, whereby you are scared to place a trade. You'll be scared of having a loss. You can't even pull the trigger. All the knowledge you have will just swipe off. So anytime you experience that, you know that you're in a survival mode, commonly known as fight, flight state. So where your mind and your body are entirely consumed with priority of surviving. So that survival mode is that you don't want to have a loss. You're scared of placing the trade. You're scared of taking action. So once you experience that, you're in a survival mode. So when you are in a survival mode, you're not in your thinking mode, and it can be very dangerous. Once you're in a survival mode, you know you're not thinking. That's when you start taking big trade amounts to get by your losses. So the problem with the amygdala is that it's ill-suited to trading. So it looks to protect us from danger. That's uncertainty. The market is full of uncertainty. So the brain does not like uncertainty. Our brain does not like risks. Our brain likes doing what it should know the outcome. So, and trading is not like that. You can't know the outcome of your trade. So that's why the brain does not like trading, because it's full of uncertainty, which is impossible on trade by trade basis. So instead, we are prone to feel the fight, flight, freeze response when in trades. Now I will explain what I mean by fight, flight, freeze response. Okay. So do you view uncertainty as a threat, an attack, or do you avoid uncertainty? So this is one of the questions you need to understand that can help you manage your emotion. Now, the fight state means I'll make my money back. I can find trades and still end the day up. I'll beat this market. Once you're in this state, you should know that your amygdala is turned on and you can blow your account without thinking. Because you have one loss or two losses, your amygdala will turn on for you to recover your losses. So anytime you experience this, you know that is a fight, flight, freeze response. Please mute your mic. I'm hearing noise. Please mute your mic. Okay, so flight is moving against your flight state is when it is moving against you and you need to exit the trade with a couple of points rather than waiting for the trade to hit your target. Now, this flight state means fear. Okay, this flight state means fear, and the free state means the market is going to stop me out. I will just ignore my stop loss level and I hope the market moves down. I will just wait. Now, once you're in this state, the fight, flight, freeze state, you know that your amygdala is turned on and it's very dangerous to your trading. Please mute your mic as you're coming in. Okay, so there is a part of your brain called the prefrontal cortex that is involved with important skills such as critical thinking, decision making, and organization. So when you enter the survival mode, your prefrontal cortex is temporarily shut down. And this prefrontal cortex is responsible for this critical thinking and decision making. So once you enter that mode of surviving, you can't think well and you can't trade well. So how to help your brain help you? I titled this, how to help your brain help you. In order to make our brain stop utilizing counterintuitive method to help us, there are a couple of simple things we can start doing right now to break free from being stuck and creating the results we want in our lives and in trading. So since the brain sees the market as danger, as a trader, we cannot remove ourselves from the danger since the markets are the perceived danger. So like I said earlier, the brain does not like anything that is dangerous to us. So it will try to fight us from being hurt. So, and the brain sees the market as danger because you might lose money. And if you lose money, it will affect you. So the brain will not like you to lose money. So you have to learn to trick that brain that the market is not danger. Therefore, we must instead trick the emotional brain into belief that the danger has passed. So the number one way to do this is what they call right knowledge. I titled this the right knowledge. So as long as you take a trade without understanding, it's gambling. And gambling is one of the major causes of emotion. So many people gamble in this market. The market is more than green candle, red candle, and all those stuff. You have to understand the markets down to the earth for you to be able to trade profitably. So you need to understand the bigger picture and what the market is trying to do. I tell people, predicting the next candle and knowing where the market is going to are two different things. So you have to learn to know where the market is going to. It's not about this is a buyer's area, this is seller's area. You're just speculating price. You have to understand the bigger picture of the market. Now, price action analysis. Now, price action analysis reviews the footprint of smart money. Now, underline this word, smart money. This is the market makers. That's what they call their money, the smart money. By following it, we gain an edge over the market. So for you to trade this market profitably, you have to learn the smart money technique. This is how you can be able to trade this market profitably. Okay, so there's a difference between predicting the next candle and knowing what the market is trying to do. That is what I call foresight and hindsight. Now, so many of your teachers, online tutors, I don't know, most of them, they don't even understand this market. All they trade is hindsight. They just see green candle, they place higher, they see red. All those are hindsight analysis. For you to be able to trade this market profitably, you need to understand what I call foresight analysis. If you observe me, if you observe my trading, if you watch my videos, you will know that I don't just predict the market. I understand the market very well, and I can tell you the next market direction. If I tell you this, challenge anyone that tells you they know the market. Tell them to tell you the next market direction. With at least 80% accuracy, you see that they don't understand this market. So if you cannot predict or analyze the next market direction, you're gambling. So, gambling is what causes emotion. Now, right knowledge is the ultimate solution to all our problems. So, for you to be able to go through step one, you have to have the right knowledge. And the right knowledge is the solution to our problem. So, Benjamin Franklin says, an investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. So, look at this quote by Jim Rogers, one of the greatest men in this trading industry. He said, I just wait until there is money lying in the corner, and I will have to do this. And all I have to do is go over there and pick it up. I do nothing in the meantime. Now, look at this man. This quote is a very powerful one. He says he doesn't do anything in the market. He waits for when there is money, and he goes there and pick it up. So this is telling you that there is money in this market. There is where they have money in this market. And that money is what they call liquidity. There is something that drives this market. It's a financial market. So what drives it is money. And all you have to do is to know where that money is and how to go there and collect it. So that is having the right knowledge. Now, the step 2 of conquering emotional trading is what I call mindfulness and diaphragmatic breathing. Now, I'll tell you that this is the dark part of trading nobody tells you. So many people have been hiding it because it's even affecting them. But luckily for you, I have to open this up to you. Now, mindfulness and diaphragmatic breathing. You need to develop an awareness of your thoughts in your mind and begin to examine them. Now, when you want to trade, so many traders, even before they started trading, they have already lost in their mind. They have already lost the day. They are scared of starting the trade. So this could be very detrimental because you've already have self-limiting doubts in your mind before you start trading. So you have to be mindful of your thoughts. Once those thoughts come that, what if I lose today? What if I blow my account? Accept those thoughts. Don't run from them. Once you start knowing those thoughts, you start knowing how to manage them. But if you don't know them, you start pushing them far and claiming they won't affect you, claiming to be thinking positive. But the more you chase those thoughts far, the more they haunt you and your trading. So you need to become an observer of your thoughts rather than blindly drifting wherever your thoughts take you or pushing them afar. One of the ways you can trick the amygdala into believing that the danger or uncertainty has passed is to control how your body is reacting, thereby tricking the amygdala into believing that the danger is gone. Now, like I said, you have to tell the brain that the market is not dangerous for it to be held to, for it to able to allow you to trade this market. Okay, so we can apply this technique while in trading, while in trade or sitting at the chart, making sure the body is calm and deeply relaxed. So you need to be calm when you want to trade. Let me calm down now. For you to trade this market, you have to be calm. Your body, your muscles, everything needs to be calm for you to be able to trade this market. This market is rough. It's going up and down. So you too, on your own part, you can't be going up and down. You have to be relaxed for you to see what the market is telling you without impartiality and without fear. So, diaphragmatic breathing, sometimes called belly breathing. It's a deep breathing technique that engages your diaphragm, a dome-shaped sheet of nostrils at the top of your rib cage that is primarily responsible for respiratory function. When you inhale, the diaphragm contracts and moves down. Now, I will explain this. You can see here from this diagram, the first, you have to inhale, belly in, and breathe out. You breathe in through your nose and breathe out. I do this every day. Let me tell you, this is my secret. I'm not hiding anything now. For you to be able to trade this market, you have to be able to control your breath, because once you control your breath, it controls your heart rate. Now, if your heart is panting and beating fast, you can't be able to trade this market because your amygdala is in control and you're not thinking. So if you can breathe in and breathe out to calm those emotions, to calm those fear, to calm those thoughts, then you can be able to place your trade without impartiality and without fear and without greed. Okay? So you inhale through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. That's how you do diaphragmatic breathing. So the third step of managing and controlling your emotions in trading is what I call take massive imperfect action. I repeat again, take massive imperfect action. Now, the fear of failure and rejection is such a strong motivation to not do something, but action is the only way to create real results in life. Now, this thing applies both in trading and your life. Now, imperfect action is better than perfect inaction. by Harry Truman. It's a very powerful quote. He said, imperfect action is better than perfect inaction. Now, like I said, the pain of not placing a trade is more painful than having a loss. Because if you have a loss, one, you learn, and two, you can recover your losses later. But if you don't place that trade, I tell you, even in your sleep, it will still be paining you for not taking that trade. So you have to learn to take actions once you see your trades set up. Now, consistently taking massive imperfect action is the only way that can spark growth and produce results in your life and trading. Now, because while you may have a desire to achieve all your big goals, dreams, and money management plans, if you lack the ability to take actions, you will never feel like it. So, most people think of themselves as risk takers when what they really want is guaranteed outcome. Like I said, this market is a market of uncertainty and possibilities. So every trade has an uncertain outcome. But you call yourself a risk taker, meanwhile, you're looking for confirmation. You're using, I don't know, some of you call it 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 5 seconds. I don't know how the confirmations you have, but I don't trade with those confirmations. How can you be using 10 seconds confirmation and you're seeing the candles going fast and fast? Even your mind itself, you'll be beating fast because you'll be looking to get the best entry point or to not to lose your trade. So using all those confirmations can't help you to be profitable. I know this will sound so shocking to some of you that like using, I don't know how many seconds confirmation, but I tell you, this market is full of uncertainty and there is no confirmation in this business. Now, but there is a conflict. You can't be a risk taker and still get guaranteed outcome. They don't just work like that. Okay? So I tell you, if you think all those confirmations you have are working or they are making profit, you won't be here. I'm telling you the truth. You know that this confirmation is not enough to be profitable. So you have to learn to manage your emotion. Now, this will lead us to what I call flawless execution. Now, what flawless execution means is acting on an opportunity, either getting in or out of a trade. The moment you see that is an opportunity, without hesitation. So if you see any opportunity in the market, it's advised to take hold of that opportunity. It's not to be looking for confirmation and trying to know if you will win the trade. I'm telling you, you have to, all you need to do in this market is just to manage your risks. The business is risky and you have to learn to cope with the risks, okay? So in this business, there is a time you will grow and there is a time your account balance will grow. Let me tell you the truth. You can't start trading today and start making money. There's a time you grow and that time you develop your psychology, you develop your mind, you develop consistency, and before you can start making good profit. So now, unfortunately, this is a lot easier said than done, but that doesn't mean you can't learn it. You can't learn to do it, okay? You can learn to do this. Now, in this business of trading, you cannot be looking to find certainty in the world where we can only hope to manage risks of uncertainty. I come again. You can't be looking for certainty. The market is not certain. There is no 100% accuracy. There is no 100% sure trade, okay? All we have to do is just to manage our risks and by using little part of our account to trade. Now, this is what will lead me to cognitive dissonance. I know this is a shocking information that some of you are hearing that confirmation does not exist in this market. Yes, it's true. Now, this cognitive dissonance, it will affect you currently because this simply means sometimes people hold a core belief that is very strong. When they are presented with the evidence that works against this belief, the new evidence cannot be accepted. Now, I'm telling you that confirmations in this business does not work. Some of you ask me if I use confirmation. I don't use all those scraps, okay? All those people that teach you confirmation, I don't know them, but I'm telling you, if you think those confirmation can make you profitable, you won't be here. So, because it creates a feeling that is extremely uncomfortable, because it is important to protect the core belief that we rationalize, ignore, and deny anything. So that doesn't fit with that core belief. Now, let me explain. If something is presented to you about against your belief, it will be hard for you to believe it because your mind will challenge it to be true. So, but now I'm telling you that looking for confirmation in this business cannot make you profitable. And that's the truth. And I will always live to tell you the truth. Now, this will lead us to what I call the trader state of mind. Trading is 20% skill and 80% psychology. Now, there's a statistics that they keep on giving us every year that 87% of traders lose money in this business. Only 13% are profitable. Now, even under the 13%, 3% are the ones consistently making profit. 3%, as in out of the 13, after the remaining 13, only 3% are consistently making profit. The 10 are just losing and winning. So you can see that this business is about the mind. So if you think, now let me calm down and clear you on something. Hope you all can help me. If you don't have noise, you can unmute your mic. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello, can you all hear me? Okay, I want to hear your voice. Okay, who can speak? Okay,
Yes, I
We
can
can
hear you,
hear you
sir.
loud and clear now.
okay. So,
Yes, we can hear.
okay, now let me tell you.
We can hear you.
Okay, it's okay. Now let me tell you something. If you go into this business, if you go into YouTube, if you go into trying to learn this business, there are so many persons into this business. There are so many indicators, there are so many strategies, there are so many informations out there. Now, but they keep on telling us that 87% lost money in this business. That's like everybody. So this is trying to tell you that all those indicators you have, let me tell you, cognitive dissonance. Now, I've explained it for you, but I know it will affect you, but you have to believe this. If all those things you're seeing on YouTube, all those indicators, all those crossover, all those stochastic, or all those, I don't know all the things you'll be learning. If those things are working, I'm telling you that statistics will not be the same. So this is the truth. I'm trying to tell you that most of the things you learn are crafts. I'm not trying to cut on anybody's knowledge, but I'm giving you raw truth. If those things you think you have in your charts, the stochastic or anything, if you think they are working, you'll be profitable. But most of the time, you see that after learning all those things, you go into the market and you keep on losing money. So there is a knowledge you need to have. That's about knowing how to trade with smart money. Is that only that knowledge that can help you to trade this market. Now, look at a striking quote here. Trading is simply an internal wrestling match with ego, fear, greed, and endless pursuit of significance, wrapped in a mathematical expression that each of you can answer. When self is mastered, the rest is just mass. So there is a slogan: master yourself, master your trading. If you don't master yourself, you cannot master your trading. Now, it's not about your strategy, it's not about the pattern you're trading, it's about mastering yourself. So you can see this image here. At the start, this guy, that's your trading journey. You started, I can do that. You started learning, you're going for knowledge, learning all the courses you can learn, you're pushing through, and you started trading. Okay, now you're in stage 2, little more, you're pushing, you've learned enough, you understand candlestick psychology, all the things you can learn, support and resistance, price action, and now you're almost there again. Your net risk management, good money management, how to trade with good percentage. Oh crap, you fall down again. System building, trading psychology, level 2. So this is the strongest and the highest level you can attain in trading. If you master this part I'm telling you, you can't stop yourself from making money in this business. So trading psychology is a must, and you need to master it. So I think that's almost all we have for today. But here's another important part. Like I said, all the steps I've taught you now is like when someone have an accident in the hospital and they rush the person to the emergency room, and there is a blood rushing out. So what they do is to make sure the blood stop, and they clean up the patient. But actually, that's just first aid. They have not healed the wound. So the wound is still there, but at least the blood has stopped rushing. So what I'm trying to tell you is that all the steps I've taught you today, they are just trying to start. You're just starting to clean the blood. You have not really healed the wound. You have not hit the nail on the wall. So that's why our step one is very, very important. It means having the right knowledge. And like I said, once you have the right knowledge, you can start. That's the first solution to this market. You can't be looking for confirmation. If you know it's going to be a green candle, why not place green candle? Why not place higher option? If you know it's going to be a red candle, then place red candle. There is no point confirming. Once you start looking, that means you lack the proper understanding about this market. And how can you trade without emotions, without fear, when you don't understand the market? So you can see that you just be going through circles, and that can help you. So the first step is having the right knowledge. So for that reason, I'll be conducting my mentorship program, batch 3 of the KennyEarn mentorship program this September, for all those that are ready to encounter knowledge, for you to, those people that are ready to get the right knowledge. I can tell you, you can go on YouTube and keep on watching videos and videos and videos, but even your broker knows that you're going to lose your money because you lack the right knowledge and the trader state of mind. So look at this quote here: knowledge can dissolve fear as light destroys darkness. Knowledge can dissolve fear as light destroys darkness. So once knowledge enters your life can never remain the same. So you need the right knowledge. All those things they are teaching you are hindsight analysis. They can't predict the next market direction. There's a difference when you know. If you watch my trading, I will give you the level where market will peak. And if you watch my video yesterday, if you watch the video I posted, yesterday, you see that I predicted the level that market would take off. And as market came to that level, I placed my trade with confidence. You can see that was a clear understanding about the market. I'm not gambling. If you give me charts today, I will tell you the next market direction. So that's the knowledge you need to have. So this mentorship is going to start 1st of September 2020. Registration starts on Monday. That's 17th of August. The registration starts on Monday. So just hold on. Let me go through this. Okay, let me go through this, and you can ask your questions. So the KennyEarn mentorship is titled Becoming a Profitable Trader. So many people have been losing money, but have been able to crack the code for you to become profitable. So let's go through the frequently asked questions. What will I learn? Let me tell you now what you will learn in my mentorship. Developing the development of the trader state of mind. What we just did today is about 6 major steps for you to have the trader state of mind and for you to able to get the trading psychology right. So we have talked about 3, but I'll reserve the remaining 3 for the mentorship. If you come to the mentorship, then I'll give you how to heal the wound perfectly. Now, conquering self-limiting beliefs, developing the winning psychology over the markets. That's the major one. That's why the major one is the mindset. You need to understand that you have to master your mind. Now, the second thing you're going to learn is management. You're going to learn how to manage your capital, the best profitable trading and trading strategy and money management strategy. You're going to learn understanding the institutional order flow. Now, they have the market makers. I'll teach you how market makers trade and how they transfer money from one level to another. So that's about the smart money. You have to learn institutional order flow because If you don't understand this, I tell you, all your trading, you'll be gambling and you're just trading with luck. So, operational, I'll take you through the basics of trading, how to determine the direction to trade any pair. Underline this, is very important. How to determine the direction to trade any pair, and candlestick psychology. So there is an extra value added to my mentorship. My mentorship is not like the normal ones you have online class, or they teach you and you go. No, this is not an online class. This is a mentorship program. So it's a lifetime support from me. So far as you're into my mentorship, I'll keep on giving you lifetime support, and I'll keep on following you up. So after the mentorship, I will give you video packs. Hello, please mute your mic. I will give you video packs and resource materials. So class details. I know you have some questions about the class details. I got you covered. When is the class starting? The class is starting September 1st. That's on Tuesday, 2020. The time is 5 o'clock, 5 p.m., same time like this. That's when we start the class, GMT +1. And then where Zoom meeting, you're seeing it, duration 1 to 2 hours for 6 working days. 6 working days, 1 to 2 hours, I will take you on this mentorship. Requirements for you to go through this mentorship, you just need the writing materials and the health phone. So the registration ends Monday, 31st of August, 2020. So you have enough time to start preparing and to start gathering your money. Now, let me advise you. There are some of you that come into my message and tell me you don't have money, you can't afford it, you don't do this. Now, we are talking about mastering your mind. You're talking about having the winning mentality. Let me tell you the truth. This is a financial education. On financial education, you can't expect it cheap. Please mute your mic if you have noise. Financial education, you can't expect it to come cheap. Once you say you don't have money, it will keep your brain down. It will make your brain to go dormant. You can't think. Now I'm teaching you how to master your mind. But if you keep telling yourself, I can't afford it, I don't have money, you're talking I don't have money as if you can't make money. So I'm not trying to insult anybody, but I'm trying to inspire you that if you keep on having that mentality, you can't even be profitable in this business. You can't make money in life. If you want to read, I can recommend Rich Dad Poor Dad for you to go and read that book by Robert Kiyosaki. At least that will open your mind up on how to understand financial intelligence. So after this mentorship, I still have a VIP badge available for those engaged. Some of you are saying in your mind, Kenny, I have work, I can't meet up, or I like to do my mentorship in 2 days or 3 days time. I have a VIP package for you. If you want that, you can contact me and we'll discuss about that. So some of you are ready to register. You are saying, okay, Kenny, how do I register? I really want to learn. You can contact me. All you need to do on how to register is to ask for payment details and make your payment. You can contact me through Telegram, WhatsApp, or Gmail. You can contact me through any of this. And then all you have to do, just come there, you send me your message, ask me the details you want to pay, and I will give you the details, and you pay, you make your screenshots, and then you'll be added into a private mentorship group. The course fee is $50. $50 for the mentorship program. The course fee is $50. I know, okay, some of you are ready to pay. What are the payment method? Yeah, the payment method are Skrill, Neteller, Bitcoin, Perfect Money, Western Union, and bank transfer. Okay, so these are the payment method. So, okay, some of you are still doubting, Kenny, if I should go through your mentorship, will I be profitable? Will I make money? Yes, you become profitable. Now, I've conducted this mentorship 2 times. This is the badge 1. You can see a testimonial for one of my students. He said, hello, Kennedy. I would like once again to thank you for mentoring. I have been practicing and operating only in real accounts. My results have improved a lot. Thank you. So this was the first month in June. I held this mentorship program. You can see his history. The guy is from Brazil and he has been doing well. Okay. I've done this mentorship I did it June and July. These are the testimonials for July badge. You can see this one. It was really a night full of information, 2 lessons, 3 hours. That day we studied for 3 hours, and it felt like 30 minutes. because I have so many content to give you. So thank teacher for your time and priceless knowledge. You can see someone said again, yeah, it was really an eye-opening, very priceless. You can see my mentorship program is just $50. But I can tell you there are so many of them that charge you $200, $500, $300 just to teach you, and all they teach you are not working. All they teach you, they can't tell you that emotion is a very important part of trading. They won't tell you all that. All they do is to make money through your course fee. Okay? So, but you can see that I'm not doing this for money's sake. I'm not doing this to make money. I'm doing my mentorship just to help people. That's why I put the course fee $50 so that everyone can afford it. I'm not doing this for profitability. I can trade. You can see me, I trade on live account almost every time. So I'm making my money. I'm not telling you to come and give me money for course fee. That's why I kept my price down. So look at another testimonial. Hi, Kenny. Good morning. This mentorship program is a
Thank you very much.
awesome. It's very awesome. It's definitely our life and career. Don't worry, you ask your questions. You definitely see all these group members as successful traders. There is no doubt on it. Thank you. Okay? So you can see these are the testimonials.
Sir, question.
Yeah, I'm coming. These are the testimonials so far. So I don't know what you're doubting. Okay, so thanks for your audience. I'll close on this note. Respect the process. The journey is more important than the destination. So life begins where fear ends. Mind over matters. Okay, so I really appreciate you for making this class to be possible. For all of you that joined, I really appreciate. And then you can mute all your mics if you have any questions. And I can welcome questions now. If you have any questions,
Sir, can I have a question? Can I ask a question?
Hello, your voice is cracking.
How much was the course?
I say the cost
$50.
is $50.
50. Okay, good.
Okay, the cost fee is $50. As cheap as that, you can start becoming profitable.
Hi, Kenny. Just a quick question here.
Okay. Yeah,
I just want to ask, is your course also like suitable for beginners? So like, can you start somebody from the really beginning? Somebody who's new on the platform.
Hello. You mean if I can start? Please mute your mic if you're not.
No.
Yeah, you said you want beginners class, right?
Yes, for like somebody who's new. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. After this one for the intermediate traders, I can hold another one for beginners. Like the very, very start. From starting, if you don't know anything at all about trading, I have another class for that, but that would be after this one. Have I answered your question? Hello?
Okay then.
Okay.
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
I can. Yes, you have.
Yeah? Hello, I can't hear you. You can type your question. Hello? The training and the mentorship program is open to all. Hello? Hello, can you all hear me? Hello, can you all hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, very good. So I will close on this note. You can make a million.
Yes, yes.
Okay, you can make.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I'm about closing. You can make a million excuses, or you can make $1 million. So this is what I want to tell you. Don't doubt. If you think all the things you have are making you profitable, you won't be here. So don't allow your amygdala stunt you from growing. Like I tell you, if you want to grow, your brain will have to stop you because it's uncertainty. It doesn't like uncertainty. So, but if you make it to this mentorship program, I tell you, your life and your trading will never remain the same. My mentorship program is a life-changing experience. You can see it from the testimonials. Okay? I would like you to share this video. Please, it's very important. I'll post it on my YouTube channel so you can rewatch it. And I want you to share this video and at least share the information with your friends and family. And I really value comments and feedbacks. I really like to see your comments and feedbacks in the group and maybe in my channel, but I really want to see your feedbacks and comments. And I hope these gifts I've given all of you that are my subscribers, I hope it's valuable. Hello? I said, hope the gift is the valuable one.
Hello? Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello?
I want to know.
I said,
Hello?
hope this gift is a valuable one and it's worth your time.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Okay, let me hear.
Hello? Sorry, do you have a Facebook, like your own private?
Yeah, I have a Facebook group.
Okay, whereby you do your real account, your trade update and the normal update of any
Sure.
information
Yeah,
that we need.
I have a Telegram.
Okay, so can you type so I can see, or can you say the link?
Yeah, my Facebook group is KennyEarn Trading Tips. Okay, it's on my YouTube channel. You can check the link on my YouTube channel. You see it on Facebook. The link is there on my videos, and you can join. Is that okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay. Any more questions? I want to close the meeting.
I want to know if
Hello? Okay, I think that will be all for today.
hello?
Yeah?
Hello.
I can hear you.
Hello.
Yes, I can
I
hear
want to
you.
know if you are going to demonstrate some examples in analysis.
Okay. We don't have much time. I scheduled this meeting for 1 hour and we are up to 1 hour. We don't have much time.
Because in your last video, I commented on your video.
Okay, you commented on my video.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, yeah, don't worry. When you come into the mentorship, I will explain more and you will really understand everything you want. Okay, I think that will be all for today. Hope this video the section and the class was helpful. Please post your comments in the channel and in the group. Okay, I would like to get your feedbacks. I wish you all good luck and good trading. Okay. Hello, good night.
Good night.
Okay, thank you all.
Good night.